Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of How to Minecraft. The aquarium's looking a little bit different because last episode everyone was like, why are you not using connected textures? Like seriously, the amount of blocks that I see is too many. So I decided to start off today's video with all the connected textures included. It does make it much easier, whoops, sorry, to see the inside of the aquarium. Look at that, with all my fishies and all my turtles and all my dolphins that are not dead. It does definitely make a big difference. So there you go. For those of you who are like, connected textures? Why no connected textures? We have connected textures. It's been fixed. There we go. That is not today's video, though. I want to continue to work here on the zoo, and I think that one of the next things is probably going to be an area for my bees. I was thinking the bees have a nice area at the house, but why not put them into the zoo? And when I go over there and I look at the bees, I've been breeding them for a while. Holy moly. Do we have a lot of bees? We have so many bees. You can see a lot of these hives back here. They have all been filled with honey. And that means that we have enough bees to actually go into all of these hives. So seriously, we have, our bee population has come back and is doing great. So I want to make a sanctuary for these bees. But in order to do that, I kind of want every little area that we build in the zoo to have a little, a nice environment for our animals. And so I wanted every type of flower. And a long time ago, I made a tutorial on how to make a flower farm. So I thought, why not revisit that flower farm idea and have it farm up the flowers that I need, show off a redstone creation, and get all of the flowers. Now, first thing is first is that technically we won't have every flower. And that is because the wither rose. I'm not going to stick a wither rose in with my bees and have them die. So if you're coming here and going, technically, Chad, you don't have every flower, then you're correct. I don't have every flower. You get the wither rose by having the wither kill an entity. Could be, a baby chicken or whatever. And then when that dies, you get wither roses. Also, my farm will not be able to make double tall flowers. So if you need double tall flowers, go get them. You can find them, throughout your world. These three right here will be in a flower forest. This will be in a plains area that is like, the sunflower plains. And all you have to do is take bone meal, which I think I have some here, cross my fingers. Oh, I don't have any bone meal there. But then you just smack it with bone meal and you get the same double tall flower out of it. Okay, I just got bone meal just to show you. Watch. Boop. There you go. Boop. It's amazing. So that is how you get those flowers if you need them. Now, I'm going to go ahead and make my contraption here. I'm going to head to the flower forest that I know of. I'm going to get these different things. I guess let me show you. Mostly we need a few, dispensers. I don't think droppers will work. I need dispensers, 2 for each build. And I think I'm going to build this about 3 times. We will need, actually we don't need any pistons, but anyway, here's some of the redstone that I'm using. I think I'll make this look a little bit nicer once we actually get there. I'm very lucky that just past my base is the flower forest just after this big old jungle. And here it is. There's the jungle still. Hi, flower forest. Looking great. Now, it is my theory that wherever, like, let's see here. So right here we have, these pink tulips and this blue cornflower or whatever. That if I put this build right here, I'm going to get a lot of pink tulips and blue cornflower. So I'm going to want to put this in an area that actually has a nice big old diversity of flowers, and I'll get better results. Like that might be a good area right there, because I can see those red and yellow flowers and then all these other ones. So yeah, this might be a good area right here to build. So let's go ahead and choose this area with some of the tulips, some of the red, some of the pink, some of the white, some of the purple, all that stuff right here. Okay, I'm cutting down these trees right here, and they'll just despawn eventually. The first step is to put down a solid block, move over 3, put down another solid block, then take your dispensers, not droppers, and throw them on top, pointing up. And so this is where your bone meal is going. Oh, I didn't bring any bone meal, but I'll go get that. But anyway, that's where we are going to start. This is going to be your platform, which needs all of the grass. You can have grass like I have, which has all been silk touched, or you could have dirt. Create a little bridge over to your grass. All that is good stuff. It doesn't matter which way you do it. I'm just gonna make a little bit of a platform for me to get out of here. And ooh, I sometimes hate dispensers, or not dispensers, but scaffolding. Ugh, gross. Okay, no, I don't want to put it there. I want to put it over there. Bah. Okay, here we go. Boop. There we go. And this is going to connect. So this is going to be a 7x7 area. So we have 5 right now. So we'll put 1 on one side, 1 on the other. 5 plus 2. That equals 7. Hooray. And then over here, we're going to move 3 away from either side. And because of the 1 in the middle, that equals 7. So we're just going to fill this in. I chose this design over a few others that may have a little bit simpler redstone because I like that this picks up all of the items. This build will actually scoop up all the items so you don't have to constantly be around the build as it works. Oh, what is this peninsula thing causing darkness? Get out of here. It's fine. It won't mess with the build. It is getting a little dark, so I'm going to take a quick break. We're going to fly home. I'm going to grab a nap, Minecraft nap, and I am going to get the extra bones and bone meal or whatnot. And the house is seriously super close. There it is. That's my base right there. Now we have to determine which way is the front of the build, and I guess I'll just decide that this area with the flowery stuff. Ooh, and the apples. Nice. That's going to be the front. So anywhere that's not the front, we are just going to add some solid blocks. So we're just going to go all the way around it in a big old U. Okay, now I'm moving my scaffolding to the front. Much more useful over here. So now that we have that built, I need to build up the walls on either side up just 1 extra tree. You are in my way. I will destroy your branches. Then remember, this is the front. This way to the back. Destroy this tree's branches even more. And I'm going, whoops, not there. Get out of there. We're going to just make a wall, but we're going to have this space open so that you have a little floor. Now take some trapdoors and you're going to put them in this area. But see how when they open, they'll always open, like if I do this one, they'll open away from you. You want to make sure that these will open towards the space that the flowers are going to spawn in, like this, so that it creates a little wall. And these trapdoors have a really cool property. When you put water inside of them, if that trapdoor is open, then it's like it actually acts as a wall. It knows that that should be a wall. So here we're going to slap that in there, and you can see that it waterlogs the trapdoor, but the water doesn't come out to this area. But once you open it, boo, 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 it will work as a water source block, and then you close it up again, and it'll work as wall again. That is a really, really cool Minecraft feature. So that is how we're basically going to get this water to be able to flow and then unflow easily. So now I just need to fill in the rest of this with more water. And it does work as a water source. So if I set it here, it'll fill in the middle, which is kind of nice. It doesn't look like it should because it doesn't really look like a real water source block, but it is. Oops. So there you go. You got your water working. Now it is time to build so that water will flow and it'll push all like flowers that it's made towards the front. So now we need to build out the front. So we're going to build, get out of here, double tall flower, you're in my way. We're gonna build out just 6 blocks, 2 away from the front, 3 down, and then we're going to build this across like so. And then, you know, obviously same sort of situation over here where we got the 6 blocks, and there you go. Like I said, I love this build because it uses hoppers. So the hopper is gonna go right here. The water's gonna flow and then end up right here. So you're gonna take this hopper, and I'm purposely putting it into the block that I'm looking at right here so that that can be a chest eventually. So that block right there will be the chest. Now, because it's a chest, it won't open if these are solid blocks above. So I need to rip that out, grab some stairs, and sadly they don't make smooth stone stairs, boo, and slap that back in there. And then I can put in my chest. I'm gonna put it in here at an angle like so, and that will give me all of the flowers that I want. Now let's grab some glass, and we can put it on the front like so. And I forgot about connected textures. We still have the connected textures. And so once our redstone, we still need to add some redstone. Once the redstone's in place, then the water will flow this direction. Once it gets here, and if you'll notice, I'll open one, it'll stop right there at the edge. So it'll pull all items and push them off. Then we're gonna put another water source here, and it's gonna flow over here to the hopper. So all of our items will get picked up exactly how we want. So now we have the base build, but it's time to work on the redstone now. So the redstone's going to be offset just a bit over here. So we're just going to build a little bit more of a platform over here and also on the back. Now, when we get to the last 4 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, we don't need to build those out. We need, this tree is really in my way. I'm sorry, tree. I was trying to let you live, but it's time to go. Okay, as that tree despawns, we are going to, so we're right here again at the last 4 blocks. One is going to be a slab, so that's not a full block, and then we're going to build a full block going into that. So that is how that is going to look. Now that that's all finished, we're going to head back to the front area. And do I have the redstone on me? I do. I have my redstone. So we're going to take our lever, slap it there. Oh, I do. I need some more redstone, though. I don't have enough redstone. I need more redstone. So we're going to grab some repeaters, a comparator, and we have plenty of dust on us. So after that, oh my gosh, the lever, then we're going to add some redstone dust right after that. So, boo, boo, boo. And I was on my shovel. I was like, what is going on here? So redstone dust all the way back until you get to the last 2 blocks. Then you're going to put down a comparator. Then you're going to put down a little bit of redstone dust, but that all goes into a whole bunch of repeaters. These repeaters go all the way back until they hit that block. These repeaters also need to be on the full maximum amount of delay. Then we're going to have this redstone line go all the way back to the comparator. So I've shown off, like in the past, comparators that are like super fast clocks, and one of them is to take the signal from the clock back and put it in, and it'll lock the repeater, and then it will like keep going and going and going. These repeaters that, I guess it'll lock the comparator. So what's happening is the redstone signal here will lock, and then it'll turn off that signal. And that is our clock, a very nice, easy clock. And as you can see, it works out perfectly to have the water head down, push all items, and then also, you know, suck it back up and leave enough time for a space for it to be dry, and then we can start, you know, some more redstone. So all that based off of 1 lever, pretty darn cool. Oh wait, if we stop it in the middle, actually, I don't know if there's any way to, not have it be, yeah, it's always just gonna be watery now that we've started the whole situation. Also, I have a feeling some more of these trees, they gotta go. They are getting way too close. Now, in the back, these trees are still despawning. We created this little situation right here, and that's because we need to take redstone off of that. So we'll have redstone under there. Then it's gonna stair step down, and I'm sorry, little guys, but it's gonna stair step down over there. And then we have our you know, our dispensers right here. So I'm going to build this out like so, and there we go. That's going to be basically our redstone platform. And the reason that's a slab is because if it was a solid block, then our redstone wouldn't be able to reach through there. So we need to make sure. Can I get up there? No. Can I break this? No. Okay, there we go. Redstone goes here, here, and here. And that'll bring it down. Now, we do need some repeaters. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is required at maximum delay. So full delay. And then just wire the rest of this up. And it's going to reach all the way over here. Then we'll put a block there, redstone, and that should all work great. Now, all we need is to, and I'm just gonna get rid of all my stuff in my inventory. There's just too many things. Okay, now it is time to get the bone meal. I have some bone blocks. Those go directly into bone meal. So we are just gonna add a few stacks into there. And we'll turn it on and see if it all works. And it should all work. I mean, I don't think there's anything that could go wrong here. There we go. As we see, it goes down. Boom! There we go. We got some flowers. They head right down. We get a whole bunch of seeds as well. And it looks to be working fantastically. Now, I just need to build a few of these around so that we can make sure to get like every single type of flower automatically. So far, it looks like we've got a lot of the... I've got a lot. I'm pretty happy with this. And we're done. So this was the original flower harvester. Now this is the next one that I built over here next to the red and yellow flowers. And it ended up producing red and yellow flowers. Then I made a third one underneath the overhang thingy that we saw before. And it ended up producing blue cornflower, Oxeye Daisy, Lily of the Valley, and Pink Tulip. By the way, our first one did all of these. Azure, Red Tulip, a tiny amount of Pink Tulip. I've added all of my inventory here. That's why it's all organized and whatnot. A lot of Orange Tulip, Aluminum, and White Tulip. So this one had a duplicate of Pink Tulip. And then in order to round out all of the flowers that we could possibly get, the blue, what is this thing? The blue orchid is only able to grow in the swamp area. So I made this space over here and it makes blue orchid and for some weird reason, a little bit of red tulip. So we have a way to produce every type of flower. Obviously, the double tall flowers, I have those already at the base. I grabbed some just around just to represent it in my inventory, except for the sunflower. But y'all know, listen, y'all know that I got sunflower. So this is literally every flower. As you can see, the pink tulip, this is really lacking. It seems like pink tulip is something that like is a byproduct of a lot of these, but I don't really have a ton of pink tulip. But everything else is like almost a stack. I think that Lily of the Valley, I think I have some more. No, maybe not. Maybe Lily of the Valley. Yeah, Lily of the Valley is another one that isn't producing quite as much. But I'm really happy with the output of all the farms. They were pretty quick to make once I wasn't like in tutorial mode and I just could like, you know, slap them down. And so they were very fast. I ended up kind of stopping them because of just the amount of bone meal I was running through. But we can go ahead and like say start this one up again and watch it make a few. There it goes with its blue orchids. Blue orchids. Looking great. Love it. So I'm really happy with all these. So we have every type of flower we can get in the game. Right before we call it a day, I want to take one of y'all's suggestions from the comments. This is from Aspen Stevens. Chad, you should put some prismarine blocks into the aquarium somehow. I love the series. And I agree. Why don't we have some type of prismarine block inside of the aquarium? I feel like we need some prismarine representing up in there. Do I really only have a few dark prismarine? Let's add some sea lanterns too. Okay, I'm gonna use this, and I'm feeling like I'm gonna make like a small structure, almost like a an ocean ruin almost. I think that would go over really well. So let's do it over here where there's no coral. So I'm just gonna build, like, seriously, I'm gonna make it almost look like it was a wall, I think. Sort of like that. Get out of here, turtle. You're in my way. I think I like that. And then maybe just like it crumbled off over to one side or another. And then over here, we'll do a black, whoa, dolphin's grace. I'll do another one over there, kind of like it fell over. And then let's add, I'll add, it's on top of here, just like that. Like that used to be like a little top to the thing. And then maybe this one can be here. We're gonna remove that. And it's like it fell over, sort of like that. I think I might need to build this up just a bit more, like so. There we go. It's almost like a little ruin inside of the aquarium. I like that a lot. Good suggestion. Okay, y'all, that about wraps it up for this episode. Thanks so much for watching. We got every single type of flower. So later I can make a bee home. A bee place with all of the flowers for all the bees. Also, I got all the colors, which is kind of nice. I kind of already had all the colors, but now having every single type of flower, hooray, easy to do. Also, and not just that we have every type of flower, we probably could have done that before with the flower forest just over there, but now we have them automated. And we can get them whenever we want. So that's fantastic. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give this video a like. Also, make sure you subscribe for future videos, tips, tricks, tutorials, spotlights here on OMGcraft. And if you want to directly support me, you can become a member of the channel. Members get videos as quickly as I can export them. Also, access to a survival Java edition server and a whole bunch of awesome Discord perks as well. So please become a member today, or you can get merchandise at helloomg.com. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!